like we always learn at school that you should have your own sense of right and what you want to do. So.
If they don't want things to be said, then surely they shouldn't be doing it anyway.
Just keep fighting. Keep fighting.
大家好，我係梁子玲。身處英國嘅我，今日想同你哋一齊了解下英國人認唔認識《蘋果日報》，佢哋對蘋果最近發生嘅事有咩睇法，又有咩説話想同香港人講呢？一齊睇下。
Putting people in prison for no apparent reason and extending it by a year and for nothing. And when Britain left Hong Kong, there was promises made that their way of life would stay the same, and that's not being upheld.
Yeah, I heard about it back in like October with the tear gas and stuff. It's probably quite scary to live in a place like that.
People really enjoyed going to visit Hong Kong, and at the moment it's a bit of a frightening place to go to, and that's a shame for everybody, isn't it? So
I feel sorry for the people of Hong Kong being took over by the Chinese state and all their freedoms took away from them. That's how I feel about it.
Definitely not a good thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it here for sure.
No,
So
not.
yeah, I think everyone should have the right to express their opinion, so all voices are heard. I guess everyone can make some contribution to society.
Everybody should have a voice, so we think it's shocking that anyone should not be allowed to have a voice.
If they're being forced to shut because of because they can't speak out against in their own country, then that's not right.
You know, you've got to voice what you think, so your voice has to be heard.
We are very, very far away. We're on the other side of the world. I think the people uprising is not a bad thing. I think that if you have a government, the government should look after the people. Pretty common sense things, to be honest with you. Things that just are natural instincts.
Well, I mean, if they don't want things to be said, then surely they shouldn't be doing it anyway. So if they're doing things that they don't want to be spoken out about, then why do it in the first place?
in Hong Kong and any countries that are restricted, it's just frustrating to see that people can't say what they think. Even if that's not quite how the government feels, they should still be able to express it and listen to it and make changes.
Well, I think it's probably wrong, I would say. That's as much as I can say about that, yeah. I wouldn't agree with it, you know. Yeah, I would say it's quite wrong to be suppressed or anything like that.
Well, I've never been to Hong Kong, but obviously I believe in freedom of press and speech.
Of course.
And
I mean, like we always learn at school that you should have your own sense of right and what you want to do.
Like, you should just be able to, not do what you want in a sense, but like be able to say what you want and have your own opinion in any matter.
We don't really learn about Hong Kong specifically, but we learn like democracy and things. Having the right to vote for things for your country and being able to speak out against the government is important, because things change when enough people want it to.
I'll be very unhappy with the situation, I think, if my voice is being suppressed. Yeah, I think I'll be unhappy.
Keep going, I guess. Keep fighting for your freedom. If it's important to you, then fight for it. Is what I'd say.
I agree with that. Just keep fighting. Keep fighting.
My full support and keep strong. That's what promised, and that's what you're not getting. Good luck.
maybe turn to the internet, because maybe there's a bit more freedom of speech on the internet than
you'll have a lot
publishing
of supporters
something,
on there.
and there'll be a lot of support there.
Many
and it's
people
global, so it can't be restricted in the same way, maybe.
Like, living in a country is for everyone to enjoy, not just people in power, so everyone should have freedom of speech. Like, we're lucky to have that in the UK, but places like China, I know that you can't always have that, so the protests, I know, like, sort of working towards that, but it's sad that everyone can't live where they can have a say in how their life is.
Come to England. This is beautiful. Good luck with it. Okay?
I think we owe the people of Hong Kong.
Sorry about Hong Kong and what's happening.